What's up, bros and hoes, whatever floats your goat? It's your boy Relentless, and today the state of the game was released. It was watched, and also the Week 3 PTS patch notes were released, and we're going to dive right into them. Starting first with Last Stand. In the Last Stand, reduced downstate health by 50% in Last Stand. Also, players, when respawning, will always have 5 medkits. So instead of like dying with 2 medkits and having to respawn with only having 2 medkits, now your medkits will be replenished. Skill proxies, health reduced by 50%. The normalization is reduced, set armor damage to 35% from 70%. Spawns added to delete spawn camping, so therefore you can't be spawn camped like you've seen some content creators do, such as like domination match on COD. You know, you take 2 of the points, and that forces all the other players on the other team to spawn at one particular point, and then you can encamp that spawn. Well, they've added new spawns to that, so that'll deter from spawn camping. Moving on to reduced PvP modifier, they reduced it by 21%. Medkit cooldowns from 15 seconds to 12 seconds, and damage resilience kept at 60%. Now, moving on to weapons. The talent Provident, instead of giving 60% more damage on the last bullet, now is back with giving you 10% more damage on the last bullet. The Medved, the stagger has been reduced on players, and the Tenebrae, its exotic talent, has a cooldown of 10 seconds now. Now, quickly moving on to the gear and skills. First, we have Reclaimer. The 3-piece is getting adjusted. It was 50%. Now it has been reduced to plus 30% support station range. Skill haste cap has been reduced to 50%, was 60%. And pulse is getting a little tweaked. Crit chance is increased plus 20%. Crit damage is decreased by 11%, and I believe this is based on the base values of your base pulse. First aid, self, and ally heal increased 15%. Moving on to booster shot damage mitigation decreased from 15% to 7.5%. Mobile cover cooldown increase of 33%. Seeker mine cluster, there will be no stagger. Also on the cluster seeker mine, reduced explosion damage but increased bleed damage. Smart cover, base cooldown increased 9%. Also reduced damage resilience by 33%. And then we have the turret. Their range decreased from 35 meters to 25 meters. And also its base health reduced by 25%. Now, those were just some of the highlights of the patch notes for week 3 of the PTS. There are other things, but these are the main and most important parts. You can go check out the full patch notes on Ubisoft's website. You'll get a complete list and detailed, but I want to get this info out because it just had dropped. Get it to you guys. I'm trying to take a little more time in creating my videos and put a little more time and effort into it for you guys. I know this was like super quick, but you know, I want to get that information out there as soon as possible and as quick as possible, and not give this lengthy, long explanation of it. That's why I put the text actually in the video, so you didn't have just to listen to my voice, but you could actually read for yourselves. That was word for word pretty much from the patch notes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it and want to see better content, you know, with more things thrown into it, please ground and pound that like button, and I appreciate you guys all support. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys fudging later.
Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta, twisted the lean, the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van.